The aim of this video is to explain how to use map ratios or map scale factors in calculations. Now in real life, usually people use the phrase scale factor, so I'm going to use that most of the time, but if you see the phrase map ratio in a textbook or in an exam, it means exactly the same thing. So, in this first example number 1, we've got a map and it's got a scale factor of 1 to 50,000. We know that there are two towns on the map and they are 12 centimeters apart, and we want to know how far apart they are in real life. Now, there's one crucial bit of information that makes most map questions very straightforward, and it's this. On a map, if you've got a scale of 1 to 100,000, it means 1 centimeter for every 1 kilometer. And the reason for that is that there are 100,000 centimeters in every single kilometer. So, if 1 to 100,000 means 1 centimeter for every single kilometer, 1 to 50,000 means 1 centimeter for each half a kilometer, 1 centimeter for 0.5 of a kilometer. So, what that means is, if you've got two towns that are 12 centimeters apart on a map, we just need to multiply 0.5 by 12, and we get the real life distance, which is 6 kilometers. This next example is a little more complicated, but not too much. So, in example 2, we've got a map showing two places, A and B, and they're 5 centimeters apart. And this time, the scale on the map is a little more awkward. It's 1 to 5,000. And we want to know how far apart A and B are in real life. So, we know that on the map, 1 centimeter equals 5,000 centimeters in real life. So, if A and B are 5 centimeters apart, to find out how far apart they are in real life, we just multiply the 5,000 by 5, and we get 25,000 centimeters in real life. But we know that 1 kilometer is 100,000 centimeters, and this is probably the single most important bit of information that you need to do all of these questions. So, if 5 centimeters is 25,000 centimeters in real life, 1 kilometer is 100,000 centimeters, so A and B must be 0.25 kilometers apart in real life, because 25,000 compared to 100,000 is 0.25. This next section is about using map scale factors, or map ratios, to find the distances on maps when you're told real life distances between two places. So, in this first example, example 1, we've got two towns, A and B. They're 8 kilometers apart in real life, and we want to know how far apart they would be on a map if the scale is 1 to 25,000. So, if the scale is 1 centimeter on the map to 25,000, that means we've got 25,000 centimeters in real life compared to 1 centimeter on the map, which is the same thing as 0.25 kilometers. So every single 1 centimeter on our map represents 0.25 kilometers in real life. So, just to make it a little easier, that means 4 centimeters on our map equals 1 kilometer in real life. And again, knowing what 1 kilometer is just makes our life a little bit easier doing the next calculation. So, if 1 kilometer is 4 centimeters on the map, and we want to know 8 kilometers, well, 8 kilometers must be the 4 centimeters multiplied by 8, which is equal to 32 centimeters on the map. As a further example of finding distances on a map, let's think about example number 2. We've got a church and a school. We're told they're 3.4 kilometers apart in real life, and we want to know how far apart they are on a map whose scale is 1 to 200,000. So again, if we just understand what this scale means, it means 1 centimetre is the same as 200,000 centimetres in real life. But that's the same thing as 2 kilometres. So every single map centimetre equals 2 kilometres in real life, which means that 0.5 of a centimetre is the same as 1 kilometre. And if you understand what 1 kilometre is on a map, again, it makes your life a lot easier. We want to know, though, how much 3.4 kilometres is. Well, that's straightforward now. We know that we've got 0.5 centimetres being 1 kilometre. So 3.4 kilometres is 0.5 centimetres multiplied by 3.4, which is 1.7 centimetres on our map. The last thing we need to use scale factors for is to find the scale of a map. So we're going to be told some distances on a map and in real life, and we'll use that to work out the scale of the map. So, in example 1, we've got 2 towns which are in reality 6 kilometres apart. But they're 3 centimetres apart on a map, and we want to know what the scale factor, or if you like the map ratio, of the map is. So, if we start off by writing down a ratio straight away, well, we know that 3 centimetres on a map is equal to 6 kilometres in real life. And we always tend to keep the map ratio, the map distances on the left-hand side. So, 3 centimetres on a map is 6 kilometres in real life. So 3 centimetres is the same as 600,000 centimetres in real life. Because to compare them easily, we want to have the same units. Which means that 1 centimetre on our map is 200,000 centimetres in real life. And then what we do is we get rid of the units because although we're doing this for centimetres, it wouldn't matter. I mean, 1 inch, where an inch on the map would be equal to 200,000 inches in real life. So we can forget about the centimetres. To describe the ratio of distances on the map compared to distances in real life, we just say 1 compared to 200,000. So the overall principle is we just write down an initial ratio of the map distance compared to the real life distance. We make them into the same units. Then we work out what 1 centimetre is on the map compared to whatever is going on in real life, and we get rid of the units. As a final example, let's say that we have 2 towns which are 1.8 kilometres apart. But on a map, they are 36 centimetres apart. And we want to find the scale factor of the map. So again, what we do is we write down the map distance compared to the real distance, 36 centimetres compared to 1.8 kilometres. We make the units the same, so 36 centimetres is 180,000 centimetres. But then what we do is we divide both sides by 36 because I want to work out what 1 centimetre is on the map in reality. And 1 centimetre on our map in reality is 5,000 centimetres. 180,000 divided by 36. 1 centimetre is 5,000 centimetres in real life. So we then get rid of the units and we just write 1 compared to 5,000, and that's our scale factor or map ratio.